Turn the sound on it. Yo boys, back with another matchday vlog, and today's absolute massive one. We literally lost 2 games all season. One was to these lot, last minute 2-1 loss, and the other was a forfeit because we couldn't even raise the team. So make sure to drop a like and a comment on the video because it helps me massively in terms of engagement, like pushing the video out. So yeah, it'd be much appreciated. And if you don't, I'll freeze-clean this plate at your fucking head. All jokes aside, let's have some food. All right, breakfast. You know the score. 3 chicken bagels, absolute goated of a breakfast. However, I've had it a little bit earlier than the usual. So the last few weeks I've been having it about 10 o'clock and I've not been having any lunch, and my energy levels have been getting like lower and lower like throughout the game. So I'm having my breakfast now, and I'm gonna try have a nice little sort of lunch around 12 o'clock, so I've got a little bit more energy for the game. All right, 2 things on the list before football. 1, pick up a pair of trainers, and 2, get my trim. But firstly, I need to pick my trainers up. Look fucking brand new, these do. Basically the other month I went out a night out and literally got absolute ruined. Picture right there, what they look like, but they were absolute mess. So yeah, 35 quid, look absolute brand new. But now, time to get trim. Alright, trim done, looking fresh if I may say so. Now it's time for my pasta. I'm gonna scran this down because it is 20 to 1 and I've got to be at my game for 2. So scran this down in my car and then I'm gonna just get on my way to the game. That's better. Straight in there, lads, yeah? Straight in. And we're off. First bit of play for myself is down the right hand side. I intercept a throw in. Nothing really comes of it, but always try and start the game as I mean to go on. First real bit of play for myself here. Ball out from Elliot to Henry. Henry managed to knock it onto Precy. Precy holding it up quite well, to be fair. Managed to find the pass to Kieran. Kieran then shoots and misses. Not good, lad, not good. Bit of play here at the back from Mush out to Winnie. Winnie then finds Kieran. Kieran knocks it into myself. I kind of get tackled, but then wins it back straight away. Drive forward into the midfield, plays it to Henry. But then it's a little bit undercut, so the defender managed to get in. Ball at the back here with Elliot. Elliot plays the ball into the middle, finds Henry. Henry kind of doesn't really take a touch, but wins it back straight after. Drives forward, I'm screaming on the right hand side, but he plays the ball out to Precy. Precy then gets a shot away, but then fouled, so we get a penalty. Precy steps up, tucks it bottom right, sends the keeper the wrong way, 1-0. First real chance of the game for Tall Point. Good bit of work on the left hand side. Matey manages to cut the ball back into the midfield. Elliot nearly leaves a late one in, but doesn't, and they get the shot off, but just miss. Quick free kick here by myself, play it to Precy. Precy gets it off to George, but George misses, or keeper saves it. I can't really work out which that was. So yeah, we always show that free kick that kind of works. A lot of the defenders always go to one side, and there's always like a free man, so it works quite well, that does. Ball here at the back with Elliot. Elliot pings it into me. I managed to get a touch off to George, and then George knocks it on to Precy, which managed to win a throw-in. Quick throw-in by me. Trust me, quick throw-ins on every single time. I have bare arguments with my teammates because of this. But Henry managed to get across into the box, and then Kieran just missed it. To be fair, he should have probably drilled it a bit lower, but shit happens. Ball here on the right-hand side with George. George took his man on, but then fouled. Free kick to us. Ball to the box for myself. And then they managed to win a free kick. The ref was giving so many free kicks that if you just shout for it, like a lot of time you win a free kick. Throw over Tall Point, one on by herself, then managed to come out to Henry. Henry knocks the ball forward to Precy. Precy kind of one-on-one, he's got the defender close to him. Should be scoring, but saved by the keeper, then kind of parries out of work. He then comes out to it, I'm screaming for it, but he plays the ball slightly just in front of me. I was kind of wanting to cut back, but he's on different wavelengths. George. Thrown here on the right side, George plays out to me, and I take one man on, and I literally take about 3 men on here, but every time I got tackled, but it just bounced straight back to me. But they managed to get away in the end.
Squeeze, get out!
Tall Point attacking here on the left hand side, I managed to intercept it, running down the wing, knock it past my player. He catches me in the face, and my mic actually comes off, as you can hear. I managed to get across into the box, and whilst I'm sorting my mic out, which is quite bad, Precy manages to get the ball and scores 2-0. Also didn't have my priority straight, trying to get my mic. Quit fucking elbow in my fucking mouth. Ball here in the middle by Tall Point. Great ball over the top, to be fair. Well controlled as well by their player. Man, come on in! Managed to get the ball into the box. And then I think it was a handball. I'm not sure. Like, the ref gave it a free kick to us. I think they might have just handballed it. I'm not sure. Like, this is another example as well. Like, I don't know how this was a free kick to us, but I feel like if you shout first, you'll get in a free kick that game. Like, no offence to the ref, but.
They will be now. Name on it! Good ball! It's come from the back of me.
Free kick here on the halfway line. The plan was just to float it as high as possible into the box. Elliot runs onto it and manages just to miss, to be fair. Not a bad header. He's winning so many headers that game, to be fair. They were quite a short team. Well, compared to him anyway. Ball over the top here from Tall Point. Knocked on by Winnie. Corey then wins a 50-50. Comes to Elliot. Elliot knocks it over to the left-hand side. That goes out to Hen. One of their players tries to kick it on the pitch. You can't see it here, but he keeps it in. So everyone kind of stops, are moaning. Henry plays on and shoots and scores. 3-0.
Ref, what's their player doing? Do you see them trying to kick the ball?
Literally straight after the restart, Tall Point play a ball forward, held up by their striker, lays it off to one of their midfielders, plays a great ball through, to be fair, and then shot off and scores. Great finish, to be fair, but it put them 3-1 up, or 3-1 down, going into the half-time at 3-1 up. And we're off for the second half. First bit of play was for the Tall Point. They had a free kick, which is sky over. Not too bad, to be fair. Could have done better from that range. First chance of the second half for ourselves. Long throw in by Jamie. The Wrexham ball in. Knocked on by Elliot, but they managed to save it, and it goes out for a corner kick. Ball in by Precy. Back post. Elliot knocks it in. At this point, I'm actually on the bench. I started the second half on the bench for the first 10 minutes because I was on the yellow card for the first half, and I got put on the bench to calm down, apparently. I literally just had to leave this clip in because I've never seen someone slide tackle on Ashley so much in my life. His knees are battered. Throw in for Tall Point on the right hand side here. Long ball down the line. There's a few little knock-ons. I feel like two of their players managed to find his way into the box. George is the wrong side of his defender, and they managed to get a goal back 4-2 to Tall Point. However, straight from kick-off, we literally repeat what they done to us in the first half. A nice long ball over the top from Jamie to Henry. Henry takes a touch, cuts inside, and buries it. Bottom left, top left. Then I am making my way back onto the pitch after having my little calm down. I left this in because I think that's a good challenge in my opinion. Like, won the ball fairly, but anyway, they got a free kick and matey scores top bins. Don't worry, my free kicks are that bad as well. Corner in by myself, go to the back post to Dan, and then Dan misses. This is the one of 2 assists from today. Nice ball in the middle there from Corey. It passes to me, I take my man on, but kind of get dragged a little bit too wide and only manage to win a throw-in. I don't actually win a throw-in and come off me, so. Another throw-in here by us. Long ball in by Jamie, knocked on, but the ref managed to give a free kick, I believe, just because they shouted for it. But those throw-ins were deadly all game. Free kick here by Henry, puts his seatbelt on, hits the wall, ball goes straight out to Jamie. Jamie takes a touch, hoops it back post, and then it comes to me, knock it down, but the keeper manages to get it. Here's me looking for a quick throw-in, but no one fancies it. Literally every game, there's a quick throw-in on, but no one wants it.
It's on every time, man, isn't it? It pisses me off. He's outside the box, he's outside the box!
Bit of pressing here by me and Hen. Hen manages to press the player. He doesn't win the ball, but mate, he tries to pass it back without even looking. I don't know how I didn't get this. I kind of tripped over my own feet, but then the ball comes out to Henry and Hen misses.
Yeah, kid, middle! Oh! Fuck!
It's one here, stand up as man, tries to flick it over his head, shields him, but then gets tucked to the floor, and here comes the stamp.
He just fucking stunned him.
Not good. And somehow the ref didn't even book him. The ref didn't give any yellow cards to them. Give us 3 yellow cards, and somehow they didn't get 1. Bit of play here on the right side by myself. Managed to take my man on, take another man on, and then cross it into the back post for Dan for a tap in, and misses. Cheers, mate. Quick free kick here by Corey. Plays it to myself. Take a touch past my man. He's kind of pushing me over a little bit, but I managed to hold him off. Take it past, have a shot off and goal, and saved by the keeper. Then last bit of play here by Jamie. Crosses it, but just goes straight out, and that is full time.
Cheers, lad. Cheers, ref.
If you did like the video, make sure to drop a like and a comment, and let me know if you prefer the shorter sort of videos or the longer sort of videos, and I'll kind of try and work around that. But yeah, until next time, see you in a bit.